Guys, we'll get started in a couple of minutes. You just sent me? Let's see. Oh, man. Hello, everybody. Chris, I'm going to murder you. Well, I got just a couple of minutes to talk about it. Some of those cards that you sent me, that if they PSA 10, they'll be a pop 1. You know how hard it was me to look up what those cards were? Especially when they're the same year finest, but they were all different subsets and parallels. I was like, golly. I spent longer on 6 cards than I did all of them. And they was all the same card, but they were different colors and variations from that year. Because you had one or two that had film, that still had the little stuff on it. And then you had one that didn't, but it was a different card. Then you had an orange one, a blue one, a red one. It was all, I was sitting there going, okay, what color is this considered? But I did think it was I thought there was some super cool cards in there. There's a few that are going to get, maybe an 8, a 9, I think. But, it was definitely some crazy cards. Even at 8s and 9s, those are still, good cards to have. All right, guys, we'll get started in just a minute. You told them to peel them and check the circuit. Yeah, I was going to, and then I thought about running my little buffer pad over them. Get all the glue residue off of it. All right, guys, it is 8:30 on a Tuesday. 2019 Topps Stadium Club Baseball full case eBay break number 2. Today's date is July the 2nd. I am Brew, for the ones that don't know. A lot of you guys have bought with me before. I got a few newcomers. Welcome. Thank you for the bids, guys. We're going to get this thing started. I appreciate everyone getting in the break tonight. And good luck. We got a sealed case of 2019 Stadium Club. All card ship. Tatis, Eloys, Blods, and Pete Alonso's will be top loaded. All your number cards will be top loaded. All your SPs will be top loaded. And I'm going to try my hardest to get all the shipping done tomorrow. Tomorrow. That way everything goes in the mail before the holiday. Well, yeah, before the holiday. But no, I thought you sent me some pretty cool cards, Chris. I enjoyed going through them. The super old school stuff, man. Bart Starr. What was the other one? You had a Bart Starr and somebody did. Oh, Johnny Unitas. Was it Unitas? All right, guys. 2019 Topps Stadium Club Baseball. 2 on-card autographs. And every box may contain a redemption. redemptions have expiration dates. So let's get this thing started. Hang on a second. There we go. Fix my little camera over there. Had to turn it to where you can still see everything the way I do it. So Jose Altuve box topper, Houston Astros. So, Shu, you're going to Spider-Man tomorrow. New Spider-Man movie. I kind of feel like Endgame after the last Avengers movie. Now they're setting up for the next big thing, since all the Tony, all the other guys are pretty much doing what they're doing. Stage 2. We're still looking for our first 1-of-1 out of this stuff, too. Mysterio. Chris says, please and thank you. Look, he already knows. I'm starting to believe Chris might have been one of the guys that bought with us back in the day. All right. Chris wants a trout. He wants to go fishing. All right, guys. Good luck. Box 1. Willie Calhoun, red. We got a Vlad Jr. Eric Hosmer. Shohei Ohtani, Beam Team. If I miss anything, guys, I do show all the cards. If for some reason you see a stamp that I don't see, I don't call out, feel free to throw it in the chat. I'll go back to it and top load it, but I am paying attention to see if I can't find them. From time to time, I do miss, I will run over one. So, Roger Hornsby, black. Chris Archer, red. First auto out, Kevin Newman, Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirates are BMX Tweaker. Congrats. I'm thinking about picking up one more case of this stuff. Kakechi. I've enjoyed it this year. German Marquez, red. Miguel Andujar, Sandy Koufax. Sin-Soo Choo, Cal Ripken Jr. Chrome. That is non-numbered. Yelich. George Springer black. Felipe Vasquez. Well. Toronto Blue Jays triple play cards. First box in, Vlad Jr. auto. Congratulations, sir. Vlad Jr. He just smiled and he said, Brew did it. Brew did it. Finally. Marcus Stroman foil. It went out on you. That is weird. That's number 25 out of 25 for the Blue Jays. It's a Blue Jays box. And Eloy Jimenez. Lost connection again, Chris? Hang on. Everybody else is good on video? I know whenever I'm opening, it seems like I'm shading. I'm clouding you guys out. We good on video? Okay. You see you're here. Well, I just got a message on Facebook from you. It said lost connection. Hank Aaron? Okay. Video's good. Okay. Interwebs. Rolling. You got to switch up from Starbucks to McDonald's, Chris. They'll change the password on you on that Wi-Fi. McDonald's and Starbucks. Box 2. JD Martinez red. Jose Altuve, can I please have a baseball? Variation, Houston Astros. Jose Altuve, variation. McRibs 1. Carlos Martinez red. King Felix black. Vlad Sr. red. And a Josh Rogers, the Baltimore Orioles. The infamous K. Jim Palmer red. Ken Griffey Jr. D. Gordon red. J.D. Martinez refractor. Chicken Ain't Real 1, 2, 3. Ernie Banks. Jacob deGrom. Pete Alonso red for the New York Mets. I don't know if they're still doing it or not, but I know at one time they was bringing like $25. Don Mattingly Chrome, non-numbered. Edwin Diaz black. Freddie Freeman screaming, I wanted to be traded to the Cubs. Alright, that's just a base Mancini. Ozzie Smith red. Milwaukee Brewers, Corbin Burns. Yeah, McDonald's fries. If they're hot, Chris, best fries in the world. But Wendy's is kind of putting them on notice right now with that sea salt. The sea salt fries. But they got to be hot enough where it shows the little grease on the bag and it burns your fingers every time you touch the bag. You know, the whole ride home, you done ate a large fry and then drank all your drink. Chris Bryant, he's like, hey guys, here's the baseball. With tons of salt. Yeah. Cholesterol and blood pressure go through the roof eating a supersized fry. And then have your car smelling good for about 2 days. That new fry smell. Sammy Sosa red. Hideki Matsui red, non-numbered. Rugged Adore red. You hadn't had McDonald's since January. I hadn't had it in a while myself. It's base Jake Lamb. Kyle Tucker black. Fernando Tatis Jr. Kevin Kramer red. And a 1 per case Touki Toussaint for the Atlanta Braves. How are you doing, Dylan? Welcome, welcome. Fernando Tatis red. Couple of boxes in, already been a pretty nice card with a Vlad Jr. auto pulled. Red Alonso, red Tatis. So Anthony Rendon, red Rendon. Pete Alonso. German Marquez. Colorado Rockies, black and white. Trevor Bauer chrome, non-numbered. Brandon Crawford black. Doubleheader. Kevin Newman red for the Pirates. Then for the Tampa Bay Rays, Blake Snell. Tampa Bay Rays BMX tweaker. Is that where they sent Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge to a couple weeks back? Who was it, Judge, or was it Stanton tried to hit one over the building? Why did my lighting do that whenever I lean up for? It takes a second for the lighting to come back, it seems like. Same lighting. Yeah, oh, Perkins is an autograph man. Autograph seeker. Ripken, Orioles. Portland, Maine. Say some of the most beautiful countries in Maine. As you can tell by the sound of my voice, I'm a ways away from Portland, Maine. All right, Chris, I'll give you a shout later. It'll probably be 11, 11:30. Yeah, I'm definitely away. Honestly, I'm just north of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm probably 10 minutes out of downtown Nashville. So, I'm not that country. I'm not backwood, is what we call. Manny Machado Red, Joey Votto Pimp Hat, Cincinnati Reds variation. Jack Flaherty Red. JT Realmuto Black. It is once you go like East Tennessee. You go east, it's beautiful. Mountain, stuff like that. Where I'm at, just kind of flat. And I said I have not pulled one yet. And there she is. Lou Gehrig, 101, New York Yankees. That's what I'm talking about right there. Lou Gehrig, New York Yankees. New York Yankees are Nate Clements. 1/1. Now I know the Babe Ruth has been pulled. Now the Gehrig's been pulled. That's awesome. Beautiful card. Stadium Club's got the best pictures they make in baseball cards. Auto, Bryce Wilson, Atlanta Braves. Gold foil. What was it? Gold foil? Is that what it was called? Gold foil or just gold rainbow? Because that's a gold. Bryce Wilson, Atlanta Braves. Reese Hoskins, refractor, non-numbered, will be top loaded. Andrew Benintendi, red. Justice Sheffield, red for the Mariners. Hands down, no questions asked. And I even said if they could do that for a product like Stadium Club, why can't they do this all the way around for the rest of their cards? Josh Bell, red. Miguel Andujar. It's chrome, just a regular chrome, huh? But it's got the orange in the background. Doesn't say refractor or anything. I'm gonna check on the eBay on those. Gurriel Jr. Black, Eloy base. Kakechi, Victor Robles red, and a base autograph of Matt Chapman, Oakland Athletics. Matt Chapman, Oakland Athletics. To me, if the cards look the way Stadium Club does, they would. To me, they would sell more of them. But that's just me though. Well, it's like Definitive. Definitive's got the best patches Topps puts out. Okay? Now think of it like this. National Treasures Collegiate Football. That is a Panini-based product. It's one of the cheaper Panini National Treasure deals because it's all collegiate. Best patches you ever seen in your life come in NT Collegiate Football. Justin Upton. You was asking, Shu, if they made one. They do. Chipper Jones, box topper. You see the ball. It's the first pitch, too. You remember what he told dude on his little cast? He was like, you know, you're struggling. You're swinging at the first pitch too much. He said, I usually swing at the first pitch because it's a fastball. He said, so I let it go. I just turned around and looked backwards and started shaking my head. Dylan, are you on Facebook by any chance? Because I swear I thought I seen a Justin Upton out of Stadium Club posted on Facebook the other day. Well, that makes me wonder now, shoot, if there's a Griffey box topper. You know, I need another dinner plate. You didn't post it. With no buyers. Greg Kimbrell red, Pedro Martinez orange. That is number 36 out of 50 for the Red Sox. Yasiel Puig, Eloy, Trout, Kikechi. Aaron Judge, and then case hit, Charlie Blackmon. Yeah, always keep your first one-on-one. I've still got mine. Charlie Blackmon, Colorado Rockies. Mine was nothing big. I've still got it to this day. Nolan Ryan red. Josh Bell. Paul DeYoung black. Eric Thames red, and a Trevor Richards, Miami Marlins. I'm hoping my son sells all my Ken Griffey Juniors and buys them something really, really nice. Pays off a college loan or something, you know, buys them a house, you know, does something useful with it. Rowdy Talese red. Marcell Ozuna. Topps total. Ooh. Fernando Tatis Jr., Ken Griffey Jr., Power Zone. Justin Smoke, red. Bryce Harper Chrome. I'll top load the Harper. Seems like his stuff, some of it sells well, some of it doesn't. Ryan Zimmerman black. That's not the variation. Pee Wee Reese red. Chris Shaw, San Francisco Giants. He got handcuffed on that ball. Look at my elbows all on his body. He was straight handcuffed. Blue chips out of finest. Yeah. Pete Alonso. Yeah, Perkins is a Chipper Jones guy. I'm a Griffey Jr. I collect Griffies. He collects chippers. I actually sent a couple of Griffies off today to be graded. They're not going to grade. I mean, if they grade a 9 or a 10, either way, I'm going to be happy. But I wanted them slabbed. So one of them was the Instavision out of this year's Stadium Club, and another one was the red parallel. Syndergaard for the Mets. '77. I've been working on a 56 top set for almost 3 years now. All PSA 4s. I'm down right now. I think I need 11 to complete the set. And then when I finish it, I'm going to the 53 top set. I'm going to do it the same way, PSA 4. I've completed the 86 Fleer basketball, the Jordan rookie year. I've completed it in a 7 and a 9. And now I started focusing more on the vintage stuff. But I probably got, I don't know, I'd say Ken Griffey Jr. slabs, I got too many. Kyle Freeland. I've gotten in the last couple of years, I've focused more on set building, putting one set of everything together that I liked, and then like inserts, like Finest did the Origins. Well, I like that set, so I'll go after every one of the autographs, all as either a 9.510 or a PSA 10. I did that with 16 draft history. I got all of those in a 9.510. And then I've got some of them in a 10-10 as well. So I don't know. I started doing that, and I've enjoyed the collecting side of it more, I feel like. it gives you something to go for. You know, it instead of just buying up the same old card all the time, it gives you something to look for. Miguel Cabrera red. Start a sign set. Yeah, no doubt. Like you did with the Heritages. Aaron Nola black. I got everything that I own in spreadsheets. I put it all in spreadsheets. So did you find the Hank Aaron gene? Wasn't it the Hank Aaron you were looking for when we were doing finest? Carlos Rincon, Jeffrey Springs for the Texas Rangers. So I mean, I'll tell anybody I'm a big time collector. I'm a collector before I'm anything. Fernando Tatis Jr. I started putting sets of Bowman Chrome and stuff. All the Bowman products together. Like I'll buy, let's say, like 19 Bowman. I put all the paper set together. Then I put all of the Chrome set together. Then I put all the refractor set together, and I'm done. I did that with Bowman's Best a couple of years back. I put the whole, basically like a master set. Jose Altuve red. Ozzie Albies refractor. There's a website that I was using for a while, but some of the cards are not on the website. Steven Duggar red, but if you email them with one of the cards, you know, if it's not on their site, they'll upload it to their site. What was the site called, Shu, that I put you on? I'm sorry, guys. I know I started slowing down the braking and I talk with my hands, so I talk with my hands a lot, so I do apologize. Pete Alonso. Some of you guys are like, come on, bro, just brake, damn it. Mookie Betts red. Fernando Tatis Chrome. Yeah, this break's already going to take an hour and a half. Now you're going to push us to 2. I'm sorry, guys. Vlad Jr. red last night. That's awesome. That's awesome, Gene. I thought about buying some more finest, but man, they can't. They're not getting right on the price. Black Ichiro. I love finest. One of the nicest products they produced this year. Dansby Swanson red and a Dean Dietz. Yeah, I got the chipper, Gene. The chipper I sent off to PSA today. So, I mean, those cards either look really, really good or they're really, really bad shape. Yeah, they're either in really good condition or really bad condition with scratches. No, man, that's the way I like to break, Dylan. When I was on Facebook breaking, that's exactly how I broke on Facebook, man. 45-minute break, take an hour and a half. We talk very little about the break, a bunch about cards. Yep. We talk a little about the break and talk everything about cards because everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? We all collect for different reasons and we all collect different things. Bowman Sterling is going to be phenomenal if the price doesn't go through the roof. Donnie Baseball. I'm more of a baseball guy than anything. I'm more baseball. I mean, I'll do football. I'll break football. I collect Hall of Famers. So, say for instance, you know, Hall of Fame autos, I'll buy one. But I don't collect it heavily. If I've got a Brett Favre auto, you know, 9/5/10, I may upgrade it. But, you know what I'm saying? If I don't upgrade it, I'm content with the one I've got. Basketball, just a select few. No soccer. Even though I do own a Pele 9510. I got it out of 5-star baseball. I just always wanted to have, you know, some of the greatest players to ever play the games. Whether it be a rookie, an autograph, or something like that. You think you've seen a Ryne Sandberg variation? Let's find out. Yeah, because he's not jumping over Willie McGee in the variation. Yeah, in his regular card, he's shooting over the top of Willie McGee. Hang on just a second, guys. I'm going to flip through this last box real fast. Usually pretty good about the variations because I've looked at the pictures so much on them. Yep, there it is right there. Ryne Sandberg variation. Good call, Chris. Thank you, sir. There you go. And then I'll put all of these back. And then we'll go back to finishing opening them packs. I do appreciate that. I can't stand the Braves. Perkins is a diehard Braves fan. I'm a Cubs fan. Me and he's one of my best friends. So, of course, we talk a little trash to each other about whose teams are better and worse. I know that they didn't get beat as bad as what the Cubs did yesterday. What was it 18-3, 18-5? That was terrible. How many photo variations per case? I've had one case that had 7. I've had one case with 4. They've all varied on me, David. Francisco Lindor red, Vlad Jr. And I've had cases where I only had one of the members only. I've had cases with up to 3 of them. And then the first day issue, there's the base where he's over the top of Willie McGee. It's all been, they've all varied. How did I become a Cubs fan? Real easy. Manny Machado, Instavision for the San Diego Padres. My last name is Brewer. By the way, that's the only reason why you see Bruce Breaks. My last name is Brewer. So, I'm not a Brewers fan. My grandmother loved Harry Carey. So, I got to set up when she watched us when we were little. I got to set up, instead of taking naps during the day, I got to watch the Cubs play. Yaz red, Rowdy Talese for the Toronto Blue Jays. So instead of being a Braves fan, because nobody liked the Braves, and that chop, I couldn't stand hearing that. I was a Cubs fan. Exactly, Chuck. And I'm not a new Cubs fan. I'm an old Cubs fan. I can actually tell you who played on the teams. My favorite Cub was Andre Dawson. Rod Carew red. I like Grace, Sandberg, Sean Dunston. Those were good players, but the Hawk was my favorite. Ketel Marte red. I've got an autograph jersey. I actually met him and had him sign. I bought it at Wrigley Field. There's only 8 of them produced. So I've got jersey numbered 8 of 8. And it's autographed by Andre Dawson. Byron Buxton, 18 out of 25. It was inscribed, everything. The reason why I enjoy baseball was my grandmother. She's the one that spent the time with me when I was little, playing ball in the yard, buying me baseball cards instead of candy. Tommy Pham Black. A lot of it is wow, wow, wow. That's an awesome, awesome, awesome day right here. Whit Merrifield Red. 27 out of 50. Juan Soto, Washington Nationals. Juan Soto, Washington Nationals, going to Yvette Corvette. So, like I said, I mean, I'm always going to be a collector before any of it. Bill Buckner, boy, Buckner caught a bad deal on that one. Yeah, Bill Buckner. There was too much leading up to it for them to just everybody to blame him for losing that game. He said the card stands. These boxes wasn't so daggum wide. I'd use them, but I don't want to knock the cards over. I'll take pictures of this case and throw it on Facebook. Well, see, me and my grandmother, we would walk to the store. Again, she watched me and all of my cousins for the summer, stuff like that, or when we were little. When we were little before we started school, my grandmother watched all of us. So we walked to the store every day, and she would buy, some of my cousins, she might buy them a sucker or, something of that nature. She always asked me, she'd be like, Michael, what do you want? I tell her, I want a pack of baseball cards. That's what I got every single time. Oh yeah, he was a great player, and his legacy will always be known as the Mookie Wilson ball. And that was terrible because it wasn't just him that lost that game. You know what I'm saying? There was other reasons behind that. And he never could come back from that. He said, I asked for a raise. You know what it was? It was for one extra pack of cards, probably. Or a binder. Yep, one extra pack of cards or a binder to put them in. Of course. I remember going to card shows in Nashville when I was, I want to say I was probably 7 to 10 years old. Y'all remember when the 53 Topps archives come out? Carlton Fisk red. Right behind it is Alex Bregman red. Is non-numbered. Well, the big card in that 53 Topps archives was the Mantle. Most expensive box of cards at that time. They were like $30 a box, $35 a box. My dad bought me one box. Only card I didn't hit out of it was the Mantle to put the set together. I don't think I got that card until like 2 years ago. But I've completed that set. That was when the Griffey rookies, the 89 Griffey upper decks, were $100 a piece. He said, back off the binders. Don Mattingly. Garrett Cole Black. Francisco Mejia, red. Dennis Santana for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Packs of baseball cards. Two more packs, please. I do not. I make fun of you because of the cards you have in the binders. Trevor Story, red. Danny Jansen, red. Looking for that seal. Looking for the one card with a seal on it. Chipper Jones, Power Zone. Hunter Renfroe, red. Corey Seager, chrome, non-numbered. Will Clark, black. Juan Soto. Jameson Taillon, Daniel Ponce de Leon for the St. Louis Cardinals auto. Oh no, he was telling me yesterday or the day before about the new kind of binder pages that go in sideways instead of from the top now. And all I could do was laugh. Halfway mark. First half of that case was smashing. Charles said to Arrow over there. He said, "Yep, that's me. Me too." Mm, 50 binders full of Cubs. Oh man. No, he sends me a picture one day. He's like, man, I was just going through one of my binders. I was like, binders? He's like, yeah. I was like, He said, he sent me a picture. I was like, dude, you gotta get those out of those binders. He's like, why? I was like, you got over $1,000 worth of cards there. He's like, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. Trout, you got Trout Topps updates, pro debuts. I mean, it's just silly. I do. My son actually has one as well, full of Pokemon cards that I don't understand at all, or know how to say 90% of their names. And it's funny to listen to a 7-year-old tell you which ones are rare and ultra rare. Yeah, Daddy, this is a regular one. This is an ultra rare, though. Yeah, it's not okay to have $1,000 cards in binders, man. It's not. I would have them in a case, in a team bag, in another case, inside of a safe, inside of a fireproof box. You put them 2 top loaders, shoe. Yeah, he's trying to tell me what they do. I'm like, all right, if you like it, baby, that's all that matters. Daddy has no clue. Yeah, there you go. You already know, Dylan. Yeah, you know exactly. Nelson Cruz, that is not. Miguel Andujar, red. Garrett Cole, red, non-numbered. Thor. Roy Halladay, Anthony Rizzo, Shohei Ohtani, Matt Kemp, red. It would have been in the binder. It probably would have. Felipe Vasquez. Roberto Alomar, and a base auto for the New York Yankees of Stephen Tarpley. Stephen Tarpley for the Yankees. He said, I got one in a... Man, that is terrible. You guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. And don't tell me it's because you can put more cards in a binder and keep them organized better. That is a lie. That is a bald-faced lie. They don't take up as much room. Nolan Arenado, Rockies, red. Yeah, they don't take up as much room. Neither does a two-row box and a top loader and a team bag. Johnny Mize, red. Now he's seen that all the other ones, other bad players get Tommy Johns from me. He don't want it. Reese McGuire, Tuka Toussaint, chrome, non-numbered. Shin-Soo Choo, black. Jose Peraza, red. One per case. Raymond Loreno, Oakland Athletics. Flipping through top loaders. I don't know, man. I can't agree with you on that. I'll disagree with you on that one, Dylan, because I've graded some of his cards that come out of binders. This dude's got like some kind of weird OCD thing when it comes to the cards. Yeah, the binders have not tore up his cards. Yeah, I can say that firsthand by grading them after he pulls them out of the binders, like a JD Martinez Gold update, Pro Debut Trout, update Trout. Here, wait for it, Dylan, wait for it. Christian Yelich, Topps Chrome, rookie auto. Rookie auto, Topps Chrome, Christian Yelich in a binder. Max Scherzer, Washington Nationals. Is Charles the one with the Braves? Yeah, he's not like most of us, Dylan. He's got like a weird OCD deal. Charles said, yes, sir. Sports Stuff 24/7. Try to put names to screen names. Because sometimes I have people come in and just talking up a storm, and I'm like, so what team do you have? And they're like, oh, I don't even have a team. I'm like, that's even better. I'd much rather have people come in and conversate. The thing with me was, always has been, if a break takes 2 hours, I don't care if you're in it or not. If you participate in the chat, it's 2 hours in that one day that you don't think about real life stuff. We can talk baseball cards, cutting grass, fishing, whatever. David said all those cards in them floppy binders. Yeah, that's how I got my start. I wanted 50 people in the room talking about everything, enjoying themselves, not thinking about the light bill being due. And I don't have 50 tonight, but I got 5 or 10. Goldilocks Red, Vlad Jr. Man, that's what I'm talking about, David. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome. Mike Trout, red. Top load that, because anything Trout right now is almost half silly, new or old. Luis Urias black. Kikuchi red, Seattle Mariners. Jalen Beeks, Tampa Bay Rays auto. Now I started running a live room about 4 or 5 years ago. We needed somewhere that we could go, goof off, hang out, and that's how we did what we did. I used to do a live Raz room, David. I was like live and was selling cards, and I started breaking 2014 Crown Royal football, Todd Helton red, all because I was chasing the silhouette set. It's always been cards. Cards are awesome, but the conversations are the best part. Roy Halladay, that's not the variation. Which one is the variation of the Holiday? Evan Longoria red. Shohei Ohtani, Trout. Juan Marichal red. Hideki Matsui chrome non-numbered. Patrick Wisdom black. Chipper Jones red for the Atlanta Braves. Man, I was opening so much of that stuff. You know the one card, Sean Reed Foley for the Toronto Blue Jays auto. The one card that they'll never fulfill is the Larry Fitzgerald patch auto. Yeah, Topps Mini Chrome. I wore Topps Mini Chrome out. I made 16 Chrome baseball, 14 and 15 Chrome Mini, basically extinct. I broke over 150, probably 150 cases of 16 Bowman Chrome vending. That stuff at one point, that's the Vlad Jr., Fernando Tatis, Juan Soto year. That stuff got to where it was like $500 a case. We were breaking 2 or 3 of them a night doing random divisions. It was crazy. And now I think a case of it's like $5,000. And we broke so much of it. It was terrible. Terrible. We've spent. Big Mac, Mark McGuire. That forearm's awful big. That forearm about the same size as his head. Bowman Platinum. Be careful with the Bowman Platinum, Dylan. Yeah, be careful with it. What I was reading earlier today, that a lot of it's coming damaged. Yeah, a lot of the platinum is coming damaged this year, because something about the foil wasn't put on it the correct way, or something about a machine or something. Something's up with the way it was produced. It might be the pack, like it's got too much room in it or something. I don't know. But I do know that a lot of the stuff that people were opening today was damaged. Well, what about the one year that they did tribute and the damn autos was wiping off the cards? Y'all remember that? I think that was 15 or 16. Tribute's always been a nice product. There's a couple that are still out there. Like if you had Tribute, Topps would take it back. There was some that was open, and there was, I want to say, one King Griffey Jr. out of that year, 9/5/10 with a 10 auto. Yeah, that's like me. If we're breaking, okay, let's just say this box right here, because I mean I've done it numerous times. Say I'm breaking this box right here and the auto's damaged. Well, the first thing I do is I say, hey guys, I'm sorry that it was damaged. Platinum's been released. Platinum's at Target. I'll grab a UPC, I'll grab a pack, and then I'll cut the UPC off the box. I mail it with the card. That way they can go through Topps. Pete Alonso, Sean Reed Foley, Ronald Acuna variation. They're starting to become one per case for us. Acuna Jr. Yeah, a lot of the Targets and Walmarts started getting platinum in today, or yesterday. That was tier 1. It might have been tier 1, I'm thinking of, not Tribute. There was the problem last year was Bowman was missing the autos in the damn hobby cases. You'd open a hobby case and you'd miss all the autos out of it. I want to say that happened to Bruce Booker. Booker opened a case and he opened it live. There wasn't an auto one in that entire case. We've done it 5 or 10 times with 14 draft hobby. I just reach over on the shelf, grab another case, and go to ripping. Chris Archer Black, Kyle Tucker Orange, numbered 88 out of 99. That's a nice looking card. Sweet spot with the baseball leather. Yeah, there was nothing like it. You open up, like I said, open up a case of cards that was $1,000 and not have an auto in the first 4 boxes. Austin Dean auto for the Miami Marlins. You just keep on opening that case and then bust another one open for them. They sent me 12 autos that were less than $2 a piece. This was in the last year and a half. They didn't correct it. That wasn't. Yeah, they didn't really fix the problem at all. Yeah, with the Jesse Winkers. Who opened that case? Shoe, do you remember? Ryan Sandberg Red. Strasburg Red. Eddie Matthews, red. Benintendi Chrome, non-numbered. Oh, Topps, they don't care when it comes to us busting stuff like that. I opened up a 17 draft case. It cost $2,800 about 2.5, 3 months ago. Every auto in the case except for I think 3 were the class of autos. Kyle Freeland black. When I reached out to Topps thought it was awesome that I opened that case up and had all those class of autos. Al Kaline red and a Josh Hader flamethrower for the Brewers. They didn't realize that the case produced less than $200 worth of autos combined. So of course, there's a lot of angry people when you open something like that, including me. If it had been a personal case of mine, I would have been bouncing the cards off the back wall like that. Yeah, I emailed them. I was like, "That's awesome. We're so glad." Ichiro. Oh yeah, they do. What I don't like about Topps right now is they'll just send you a redemption. I mean, you got a redemption tied to your account. They'll just send you a replacement for it. Man, I've opened a bunch of them. I've opened a ton of cases with, open up a case, have $15,000 worth of cards in it. And you sit over there and you're like, man, this is the greatest thing in the world. Because really and truthfully, it is when it comes like that. Hell, I opened a soccer case the other night and there was probably $4,500, $5,000 in it. He said my binder talk. You better stop that shoe. Joe Adele oranges, Bo Bichette's, Blod Jr., Soto reds. One of the Deca booklets, Ken Griffey Jr., Trout, Hank Aaron, Ichiro. The one big card I have not pulled is a Babe Ruth cut auto. That one has eluded me through Tier 1, 5-star, National Treasures, triple threads, Tribute, and everything else. Laundry tag patch. David, that was with John Anthony. I remember that. I think I was in the break. Yeah, that was with old little bitty John Anthony. Sports Cards Investors. I spoke with him a couple of weeks back. Robin Yount red, Vlad Jr. Dennis Eckersley. I'll get to see him in a couple of weeks in Chicago. He'll be at the National. Eric Hosmer. Severino red. Pete Alonso black. Mets have done well with just the red and the black. A couple other little cards. Stroman red. David Fletcher for the Angels. I think he's one per case now. He's the new Henry Owens. Albert Almora. wish he had a Red Sox uni on. Enrique Hernandez red. Ronald Acuna Jr. red. He's pointing at it. You hit it here, it goes a long way. Gonna be Eloy. He's gonna be a good ball player for years to come. Kakechi. Fernando Tatis. Stephen Piscotty red. Chrome Canseco non-numbered. Willie Calhoun black. Y'all see the swirls? I ain't gonna swear to it, but I see some swirls. No, Matt Carpenter red. Jack Flaherty Superfractor. They tried to hide it. They tried to hide it with very, 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 very minimal swirls. You see that? The swirls don't even look like the actual Superfractor swirls. I'm colorblind and I see that. Huh. St. Louis Cardinals. J. Setbuilder. 1/1 Jack Flaherty Superfractor auto out of Stadium Club. I do not put chromes in magnets, guys. I don't do it. 1/1 Jack Flaherty. I refuse to put chromes in mags. I apologize for you not getting a magnet. I will send you one. You can put it in. I will not put that card in a magnet. So 2 1/1s in a case. A Juan Soto. A Vlad Jr. auto. Matt Chapman. Yeah, I'll put a mag in the package with it. That way you can use that mag if you would like to. I can't do it. Now we need a box topper auto. Get a box topper auto with somebody really, really good. I'll be a little bit more happy. Charlie Blackmon, Fear the Beard. Fear the Beard. That and that 330 batting average and 76 doubles a year he hits. Superfractor, 1/1 Gold Rainbow. Been a very good break. Different color. Rookies with the Tatis, the Alonsos, the Eloys. Way too easy, Dylan. Way too easy. And I use 55-point top loaders, so it gives them a little bit of room. Oh, Eckersley. It's in a binder shoe under the E's. Yeah, it's inside the E's, inside of the binder collection. Justin Verlander, black and white. Grayed out night vision. Red Trevor Story. It is non-numbered. Fernando Tatis Jr. Drayton Simmons. Babe Ruth red. I like that. I think it's cool. Cigars and beer, cigars and whiskey. Pete Alonso, black. Carlos Martinez. Jim Palmer, Chris Davis red, and a Brandon Lowe for the Tampa Bay Rays. Oh yeah, shoe that my buddy Perkins, yeah. Christian Yelich red. Top load that. Nolan Ryan. Franmil Reyes red. Sandberg over the top. Drayton Simmons red. Andrew McCutchen non-numbered. D. Gordon black. Touki Toussaint and a Reese McGuire. Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays. Killed the break with the Vlad. First box out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I was like, we're going to be in trouble. Rhys Hoskins. It has been. It's been one of those kind of crazy cases. You get a bad box here, and then you get a box that's just like bam, bam, bam. Nice stuff everywhere in the entire box. He's on with my dog. Mine's Michael Hunter with a Cubs win. Cubs win. Cubs win. I have a Facebook alias, guys. Facebook alias. He said, "No, see the link. Don't click that link, Shoe. That's Prince Hassan. He's been waiting for you to return his call. He's got $10 million. He's been waiting on to give you." Shohei Ohtani, Will Myers, Trevor Bauer Black. That is numbered 16 out of 99. Sandy Koufax, refractor, non-numbered. Devers, Rafael Devers. Devers, some people say Devers. I'm from the South, it's Devers. Rookie auto. Reese Hoskins red. Reggie Jackson. Mel Ott. Jim Palmer black. I still have not seen one of those seals yet, though. I'm going to have to go back through and check every one of these cards. Eddie Murray red. Put it in the top loaded pack. Nick Martini for the Oakland Athletics. Oakland Athletics, Nick Martini. But that's one of the plus sides of me showing every single one of these cards. That way, if I miss something, somebody else is liable to see it. Tracy asked to join Bruce Breaks. You will be accepted in a moment. Honus Wagner, red. We do group subs through PSA, Dylan. I do them myself. I'm the one that sends everything out. So, but I do everything through Facebook that way. I just break on eBay and YouTube. Darryl Strawberry, there's better video quality on YouTube, and I can do more with what I, with my setup on YouTube than I can on just Facebook. So if you go to Bruce Breaks, my Facebook group, you'll see that we broke tons and tons and tons of Bowman. eBay has allowed me to do the things that I like. Cole Hamels red, Buster Posey chrome, non-numbered. I get to break everything instead of just being stuck to one product. Ozzie Smith black. So, but I do BGS subs and I do PSA subs, bulk 10-day, 20-day, express, stuff like that. Told you guys, it's one of those cases. Look, the only top loaded card in the entire box so far was a Nick Martini. And then, bam, a Pete Alonso. Just out of nowhere, just like here, have a Pete Alonso to go with your Juan Soto and your Vlad Jr. and your Superfractor and your Gold Rainbow 101. Yeah, here, you thought this box was bad. Here, have a Pete Alonso. Your own break, man, breaking's, I'll tell you, the breaking's not anywhere the problem. Breaking's not the problem at all. The breaking is the best part of it. The breaking and the people. For me, I get to open up boxes of cards and see cards that maybe I would not buy myself. Or maybe I can't afford those cards. There's a lot of stuff that I've seen come out of these boxes that are wild cards to me. And everybody that knows me, I mean, I've been breaking since like 2013, 14. I'm well known around Facebook and other breakers. There's not a lot of people that have any kind of sorts of issues with me. I'm a good dude. I'm a little blunt. I'm a little bit on the blunt side. That kind of rubs people the wrong way. I can understand. And I'm the first one to say, guys, look, this case has been hot garbage. I'm the first one to say it. But this case right here, of course, has not been hot garbage. I've enjoyed this case. This case has been very damn good so far. My only thing that I can give you, man, honestly, it worked for me for a very, very long time, David. Get you a group of people that you like being around, and it never feels like work. That's the best advice I can give you. You know, if you do start doing it, and you do get you a circle of people, man, enjoy it. It'll never feel like you're working it a day in your life when you're doing it. It's the best one I've opened yet. Yeah, this is the best Stadium Club case that I have opened yet. So Sandy Koufax red. Kakichi variation. That's turning into a one per case. It seems like the last 3 cases we've opened has had him and Acuna. The guys, don't expect much out of this box. We've already hit a top-loaded card. We've already got one top-loaded card. Not going to be much more in this box. These boxes have been running silly. Boy, was I not lying. Keep going. We're close. Byron Buxton red. Yoan Moncada. Shohei Ohtani. Ty Cobb. Fernando Tatis black. Okay, I lied. Fernando Tatis Jr. black. I think that's the second one in this case. I think it is. Dansby Swanson foil, numbered 8/25 for the Atlanta Braves. Dansby learned how to hit an outside breaking ball. I like it. And a Chris Shaw black auto. This one's going to be numbered. Numbered 5/25 for the San Francisco Giants. Chris Shaw. Still not a bad. That wasn't a bad card itself. Barry Larkin red. Wade Boggs red. Bob Feller, Juan Soto chrome, non-numbered. Black, Kevin Newman. 75/99, Bo Jackson chrome. Nick Castellanos red, and a Jose Bricino for the Los Angeles Angels. Bricino auto. We got one more box, guys. Last box, phenomenal case. And I'll do a hit recap once we finish up. Guys, I do want to say thank you all for getting in the break tonight. Thank you all for coming in and getting in the chat, hanging out with me, goofing off. I've enjoyed the conversation and the break tonight. I'll get everything sorted out tonight and tomorrow. Get it all in the mail to you. I probably will not be back until Sunday, Monday maybe. 4th of July is, of course, Thursday. I got a wedding to participate in Friday, Saturday. So, guys, when you're out this week, be safe. Be careful. Pay attention to what's going on. Like I said, I may put up another break for Sunday or Monday. And then again, I may just hold off until for Monday, Tuesday. I don't know yet. But be safe. Be careful in whatever you do. Enjoy your time with your family. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, it is. I appreciate it, Dylan. Yeah, spend your time with your family and your friends. Don't pull any Jean-Pierre paws. Be safe. You need your Bo Jackson auto. Last time somebody asked for a Bo Jackson auto, Chuck, they got one. You remember that, don't you? He said, I'm just here for a Bo Jackson auto. I said, man, that's a hard pull. Next box, bam, Bo Jackson auto. I was like, well. Yeah, I don't know, Bo. Yeah, a guy comes in, he's like, first time breaking with you. He's like, I'm just here to see a Bo Jackson auto. I was like, And then there it was. I was like, well. Then he asked for something else. I was like, look, man, you hit that, I'm going to need lottery numbers. Because he had a couple teams that night. All right, guys, last box. Again, thank you all. Good luck. Let's see what this one has in store. Lewis Brinson Red, Vlad Jr. Orlando Arcia telling Madison Bumgarner, get Max Muncy's ball out of the ocean. Yasiel Puig Red. JD Martinez Black. Eloy Jimenez Red for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez. That's non-numbered, but still a nice card. And number 2, Danny Tuki Toussaint for the Atlanta Braves. He's smiling. He's a ha-ha. There's 2 of me in this case. Kikuchi, Jackie Bradley Jr. Red. Jeff Samardzija Red. Oh, Sun's out, guns out. Frank Thomas Chrome. Vlad Senior black. Is that the Derek Jeter? Yeah, it's the base. Bono's red and a Ray Black auto number 2. I think that's a double up box on autos. I think that box doubled up on the autos we'd already had. I slow rode the box and everything. Terrible. I should have just flipped on. Eloy Jimenez, last card out. All right, guys, hit recap. Very good case. Very good case. Let's go here. Let's do it like so. All right, first up, we got an Instavision Manny Machado for the Padres. Daniel Ponce de Leon for the Cardinals. Dennis Santana, Los Angeles Dodgers. Juan Soto red for the Nationals. That is numbered out of 50. Byron Buxton foil. Rowdy Talese, Toronto Blue Jays. Ryan Sandberg, SP. Dean Dietz, Houston Astros. Fernando Tatis Jr. Chrome. Jeffrey Springs, Texas Rangers. Kyle Freeland, black and white. Chris Shaw, base auto. Marcell Ozuna, black and white. Trevor Richards for the Miami Marlins. Charlie Blackmon, case hit. Matt Chapman, redemption auto for the Oakland Athletics. Bryce Wilson, base auto, Atlanta Braves. Joey Votto, pimp hat variation. Jose Bricino for the Los Angeles Angels. Bo Jackson out of 99 chrome. Chris Shaw black. That is numbered out of 25. Dansby Swanson foil. Fernando Tatis Jr. black. Kakechi variation with a fur coat in the summertime. Nick Martini for the Oakland Athletics. Pete Alonso, New York Mets. Reese McGuire, Toronto Blue Jays. Brandon Lowe, Tampa Bay Rays. Babe Ruth red. Justin Verlander, night vision. Ronald Acuna Jr. red. David Fletcher, base auto. Pete Alonso, black. Jack Flaherty, 101 superfractor for the St. Louis Cardinals. Josh Hader, base auto for the Brewers. Austin Dean, Miami Marlins. Kyle Tucker out of 99. Felipe Vasquez, black white. Ronald Acuna, variation. Sean Reed Foley, base auto. Chipper Jones, red. Jalen Beeks, auto for the Rays. Kakechi, red. Trout, red. Raymond Loreno for the Oakland Athletics. Stephen Tarpley for the New York Yankees. Ray Black, San Francisco Giants. Tuki Toussaint for the Atlanta Braves. Eloy Jimenez, red. #101 Gold Rainbow, Lou Gehrig. 2/101, same case. Blake Snell, Tampa Bay Rays. German Marquez, black and white. Fernando Tatis Jr., red. Tuki Toussaint, Atlanta Braves. Corbin Burns, Milwaukee Brewers. Pete Alonso, red. Josh Rogers, Baltimore Orioles. Jose Altuve, SP. Marcus Stroman, foil. Vlad Jr., auto. And a Kevin Newman, auto. Guys, that is the break. That's probably one of the best cases. That's actually is the best case of Stadium Club I've seen yet. Guys, I appreciate you all getting in the break once again. I'm probably done until Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Enjoy your holiday. I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out. I had a good time tonight. I'll get everything packaged up, shipped out tomorrow. Guys, thank you. Be safe. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.